Yes, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Captain speaking. I salute you all. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome. I want the opportunity to thank you all. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nanikano. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5 SM, Eastern Security in Joko, downtown Biafra. I thank you, people. Most important discussion and issue I want to be enlightened today to understanding outcome and that it is at the moment for us this time. We are an armed struggle. We are no more going back. We are going to attacking them, and our most focus is to make sure that Switzerland to know what Nigeria was using, the banks are doing, and kidnapping and killing people, and also they try to shut the bank down to understanding that we are stepping up to take the territory of the financial in the Biafran land on these few days and going ahead. Also overwhelmed that all the militaries they are used to do before, they will bring them more, but don't worry about that. The same time we are focusing to make sure that our natural gas to be controlled in the Coast Guard, in our sea lands, to make sure there's no port, any ship can move in and out, because we already explained to the world outcome. Everything is silent. The silent is good, so we keep on the silent. And at the same time, we want to make it clear there is no 1st October in the Biafran land, that our Biafran land will be lock and kill. There is no any person celebrating try to do that is try testing his own life. Also at the same time, we are calling on Saturday for our donations for Eastern Security to be overwhelmed, over quick for this our action to be implemented. And it means that from today, according to our spokesman, that everyone will be defending himself unconditionally. Truth and honest. This is the time that don't have no time no more. So I thank you, and I want to inform him that concerning Asaba massacre, that we will do it in a different way to the concerning and the standing ourselves. And I want to inform you that elections, any particular state, anywhere there is no election, means there is no president in Nigeria. But I'm informing you also, the Fulani people already make it clear that Obi cannot enter any places, any elections that they don't want democrats, they want Islamic State. You have to respect them on that. That's why we together in Nigeria. So we're going on to listen other comment I made from days ago. So we'll go through the music and we're moving forward. All right.
I don't know, keep it all about, right.
Blessed name of Chukwu Kadam.
You don't know, Babylon child means I as a nation of people, after even on an educational level, and give it all level and PhDs, and then you have to ask me, I can't answer. No, whatever I taught you, that's what you know, But the real authenticity when you know about yourself as a race and a nation and a people in terms of heritage and culture and philosophy and curriculum, that never taught in the school, not the institution, not the college, They intend to become limited, Right. But I see I self on an unlimited level, I look on life from a natural aspect of life. So everything I see in front of I have to be real. So I couldn't get caught up in the disillusion and the fantasy.
UN, the word, to call upon you to understanding the reason why the Biafra Minezad have been spoken for the people of the Biafra. I make my own analysis to understanding everything as Mazen can have been said, as some people still didn't understand it. I'm not talking about the criminals has been set it up, but also they didn't understand it because their mentality starts from already adopted from Nigeria before they come there, so it couldn't change quickly. They're already corrupt. So I want you to understanding my analysis and my examinations about why they couldn't understand Mazen and they can everything he said and Samuel Ebe say. That there hasn't a problem in their brain. They have a brain damage. Their brain is not capability to be listening or functioning because overshadowed by the poverty and the hungers and the abuse and the manner of the activities evil things have been witnessed, bad road accidents, fake pastors, and the attacks by name of sandlers, by Fulamis, and the selling human being parts in the suya, selling poison in tomato. A lot of things created this brain damage. So that's why the Biafra in exile also speaking it louder to the United Nations to make their own searching to understand why the reason why they can listen to Sami Rebel and understanding why they can integrate Nigeria, understanding why even some governors also they have a brain damages, because if you look what Hope Uzodinma are doing, it's a mental, somebody who have mental psyche or mental problem can behave like that. So all those things I want to the world, why they keep silent when they see the mental attitude playing in Eastern governors and the mental attitude playing in Nigerian soldiers and the police, mental attitudes playing in the customs, mental attitudes playing in the checking point to overseduce and eliminating and the poor people and poverty and created the brain damage. Is very unjustified, but the United Nations and the Western world see it like the way of their life. Our culture is a way of life. This is not our culture. That something is very wrong that will have to be implemented. Why the world be silent? There's anywhere in the Western world governor shooting people, killing people, soldiers come and killing the whole state. They will know it's mental problem. Why not take psychological actions to be arrested, to be prosecuted in the psychological senses of it? When it's normal, then you can put him in the prison of the crimes he committed. I want the United Nations to be imply and comply and imply on this issue and take major mission to research, to understand why they killing people every day and why it's normal. I thank you all. Biafra is our religion, truth and honest. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Okabiama. The voice of Mazin Nandikano, the voice of Biafra, 97.5 downtown FM, Njok Eastern Security, Prested. Ise, water, Anagonele. People already give up secret Nigeria, they give up democracy in Nigeria. People don't value and the Biafran people. Igbo peoples had not have king or queens valued P2P can go to bow down and they listen to them. No, it does not exist. They don't have a person Atiku Abubakar will go bow down in Igbo land, in Biafra, whether like Calabar or Gulf Benin or Biafra Onitsha or whatever it is, to go bow down and consulting before you go to be Nigerian contest president. Nowhere. So P2P already been bowed down and given up to promise Christianity, promise the sacred state of Nigeria, promise democracy, that I'm November and disappearing, that now I have to go wash my husband in the caliphate, to went to bow down and put the mask and the caps and things and go all their traditional leaders. It's not democracy in the British. In all over the world, no one do that. It's another government inside the government. So that means P2P having been sell his prestige and the dignity and his honor and the fooling and the being insulting any Christianity and insulting any democracy and insulting any Islamist people, a drinking man going in their shrams. I know they are drink too, but I mean it in the follow me. So I want to tell people who support to understand that. So that is my message to tell you this moment that the Ranger speaking, that no election, and I want to tell you people what is going on is very clear, very, very clear. We told you the last time, Uganda watching Nigeria, they destroy themselves. Reasonable senses, they are in the hook. wisely understanding anecdate is have to portrait infatuation between themselves in the sense of wise ones or not wise ones, like Nike, the truth in this step, using advantage of us to claim any right that to cancel the elections that there is no consultant. Follow me, find advice and information. Know that make a mistake, do not make it, to do the things they promise the organization. Now try to be like nobody contesting now. This deserve to be contesting the election that all of them is a commit a crime, international world and everything. So means calendar changing, but at the same time the moving calendar. So we have less than 4 months to the world to understand it. That Biafra declared him from Middle Belt before November. We had destroyed Biafra, we had Biafra start to declare again. Thank you, Governor. Ekenegwangi, Asenga Donjuma, Subag Atumba, Subagi Atije, Itaka, Alque. I have got you, but don't defend the Conus soil, but also bad there, Cordino. Biafra, they go. Blessed name of Chukwuka. Ifere mekun Nigeria, ifere mekun Fulani, ifere mekun Ndoka, ifere mekun ndị na-ebute ma iti isi ana na ma ihe ndị na-ata ma ikwu ma asụ ya ma ihe niile. Ifere mekun ma ndị na-eti ma ndị Hausa nkịtị ma ifere mekun na ihe niile ahụ. Ifere mekun ndị bili dị na elu ndị nnukwu. Ifere mekun onye ọbụla sị na ọ bụ onye Biafra, ifere mekun nche. Ise thank you. You're welcome. We're live in the Voice of Mass and we're live in Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM Eastern Security Job. Blessed in the name of Chukwuka. I thank you all. We're coming up and we're alerting and exposing and explaining at the way it is and how it's gonna happen. There is no more from all the Middle Belt to end to Amazonia, to Equatorial Guinea, to every territory of Biafrans, boundaries, and Biafrans people. I want you people to support the Biafrans in Nigeria, starting from Benue State to all the Gudumigudus. To know that also I asking Ududu was also to supporting to advancing on this issue. That 1st of October is a blackmail for every living soul in Nigeria that the British people has used people, circumstances, human being. And sell you on situations that the blacks that Fulani have been overstood and eating kerosene by the name of Allah, which is Allah is innocent, by the ideology of Fulani to kill blacks to achieve their goal. I want the world to understanding we are not advancing or welcome anything celebrating in any Biafra land for 1st October, death of black people independent, the asshole and leakhole world corruption, a country called Nigeria, to celebrating that the world are using Nigeria prove those who call themselves black people or third world country in Africa, they are shit. Like Trump stated them, they are shit. I can never negotiate with the robot and the fake and the shit human being. And that is the truth. And the same truth I'm telling you, that every Biafran to understanding any children activities, anything, he is celebrating independent from Nigeria, celebrating your death, and celebrating your father die, your mother die by Nigeria, and celebrating your brother being in Europe all his life, he never come to see you and giving you money, and Nigeria never get the money, and everything you live in your life, your brother suffer all his life to giving you. Now you are going to celebrating fake Nigeria, right? We are saying it as a beginning of my program to make the world understand it, and also Western people to support the Biafran people in the fact that 1st October is the black people are monkeys, means that any Western people are supporting that. To invite Dead Buhari in the United Nations, this means Africans are monkeys. So it's a lot of changes to be understanding those and the tune and the intonations and the reality, because Western people are crying overwhelming of refugees, overwhelming of African people, overwhelming of everything and sickness of Africans, how we can take the head. We don't want this shit anymore. If you believe me, we don't need your permit to be ourselves. But why your policy and your constitutions means that we need a permit to be ourselves. And you are the same one are complaining. You are Nigeria, you are this, you are this, you are criminal, you are this, you are Africa. Why you come in my country? Why you don't stay in your country? Why you believe in Allah? Why you believe in this? Why this country we believe in constitution? And that's what we trust. Biafran believe in constitution. Constitution is their tradition, is the way of their life. So I want the world to stop complaining and Latin. Also, I'm talking to the share company to also divide their systems, to not have anything official money transaction to Nigeria. Nigeria pull money all over the world. They never paid it. And they use everything Biafran have. And they block you to not cleaning Ogoni, clean any Biafran land. And they're manipulating the peoples and pollute everything. I want you to not listen to the Nigerian government to stand why they make share company as a blood company. So expose and speak, exposing the effort you are not right, but effort having Nigeria skip you and find yourself that we at Biafra can decide if you're still gonna be with us or not, but you have the chance to consult our spokesman. So I thank you people for my common sense and the reality sense and the sense of the retism and the gratism and the matherism and the philism and basic. I thank you all to understand this message about the Biafran, about the truth of the life. No 1st October to celebrate it in the Biafran land anymore. Anyone celebrating this is celebrating his dead. I thank you people. And at the same time, advancing to tell people, I talk it coming in the videos on 7th of next month is complete lockdown to the remembrance of our those massacre for Asaba massacre should be remembered. All the Biafran places start from the world. So thank you all. Blessed in the name of Chukwuka, freedom of Maz and Nanikan, and to be here. For top parrot, rested. Blessed everyone, blessed. My main point today is I want to talk to those people like me, like everyone's in the diaspora. I want to ask you people a question to understanding. This is very important to understand it. You don't born to come Europe to feed your family for less of your life. Your family don't live in Nigeria as a country like you live in Europe, benefiting in the country. There is no benefit for them. Every investment you make for them will be punished until you tire from Europe, you come back, and you suffer again, you coming back Europe, you can never stay there. So for that reason, those people who say that Nigeria is better, you are better because of millions of your brothers is in Europe or your mothers or your sisters is in Europe feeding you. You look good. So I want to stop this negative that anyone in diaspora will stop sending money for this moment. Soon as these people are supporting Obi or anyone's having been believe in Nigeria, this is so confusing to me. And I don't see anyone in diaspora have any reason to have anything like to Nigeria. You should be anything because hate even the church you are going, because if you see the truth that God was created you in the best place, but look at yourself, how you look. All this buy and sell, all this hustling, it's not what God created you. For that reason, you have to hate anything in Nigeria. To know Nigeria make you to see Western people like this. Nigeria make you to find yourself like this. This is true story. Because when you are a Biafra, you are better than Western people. Take it from me. So no money to spending. And I want every Biafran people who support to be. I know why you support Obi, and I know why he's supporting Obi, and I know why he's still supporting Obi. But I will tell you why he forget Mazen Nanikan. I'll tell you the reason why he forget Mazen. I can tell you why he forget Mazen Nanikan. Also because DOS forget Mazen Nanikan. DOS sell Mazen Nanikan. And you people also interested as a listen to people who supposed to protect the leader should not be kidnapped. They kidnap the leader under their hand. They still believe them up to today. That is the point. So I make it clear to every Biafran to understand this issue, that the game is over. So at the same time, I want to inform the governors to be very clear. Hope Ozodimma, to need to inform their brothers on Friday, this 7. Your mosques cannot open that on Friday in every Biafran land. And we'll try to come after that to implementing to the vote for the land of the people, to consult them to vote whether a church or mosque can be in your land, because Biafran is totally different. So I want also to talk to the Soludo to understanding that any single person, any people authorized to kill any person, I want you to ask the soldiers from Bolomi to Opiweka to Bukambo to Obunike. Igbo people or Biafran people, they are not slaves. We are not at war. I want that checking point within 1 week to be clear. Soludo, all the road is very dangerous. Garope. Soludo, you are nobody before. In 6 years ago, during Obasanjo, you speak everything as a good Biafran. Soludo, what is being that you are an MPT? Everybody say you are governor now. Then he get the power to kill one person. He didn't have right to kill when he wasn't a governor. And people don't see that way. They see their governor have right. Soludo, when I say I like Oji, I'm a bunny Oji danger. When I say I take Oji, I'm a Oji danger. Obunike people, we should be rise up. I mean it. Okay. I want Biafran to understand why I say that. And I will put it in another video or another topic. But I will remind you people why I said that. For the Obunike people to rise up. Also, I want to use the opportunity also to talk to the the governor of Akwa Ibom State and the governor of Cross River State, to use the opportunity to talk with the Itigiti Ugeb and talk Lokoja, Apabu, you talk to every Carabas, no Igbo Kaibo. All of us they see, but I know China Suchi Igbo. I thank you all. I thank you to everybody to remember William Effium. I thank you all. I thank all the Biafran. Everybody to remember Ojukwu. Everything will play out on the 7th. That every Biafran will lock down. I repeat myself. The mosques anywhere in the Biafran land on Friday on notice. Respect and compromise our culture and the way of our life. We don't see Jesus Christ first or Allah first or anything first. We see way of our life, what is good for you and me first, means what is good for Allah and what is good for Jesus. That is where we see. So Biafran is different, clear religions, feeling clear, honestness, different way. We are not Christian, we are not a Muslim, we are not anything but human being. Love human being and be blessed by Chukwu Kabiam. You can call it Allah, you can call it Jesus or God or Lord. But we are Chukwu Kabiam. So I thank you all for my expression of homecoming of Biafran to tell the world that life has come into be explained in a positive way. No more buying and selling. No more people leaving their land, travel all over the world. I'm a businessman. Everything is in Europe will be in the Biafran land. Everything in the overworld will be in the Biafran land. Every sport, everything will be in Biafran land. I want to encourage our brothers playing football, athletics, brothers in every institutions. That will be a word. As an Israel has playing football with the Western people before. So we'll start playing with the Westerns before the Africa will wake up to join us. So I thank you all to make, why we're talking about football, because war is a football. Ekuregu is a football. Entertainment is a football. Fight is a football. The same thing we play the chess. Chess is a conversation. Chess is also a game. Chess is also a war. Chess is also stable and unstable. So, I thank you all. Freedom of Mazinan can unconditional. Every Biafran listen to our Onyekodoro Samuel Rebe. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. I thank you all the Biafrans. Our message is already been changing. Our tunes have been changing. The war is already going to the end in the glory of Chukwu Kabiam. Freedom of Mazinan can unconditional. Therefore, is our religion, truth and honest. Chukwu Kabiam is our God. He say. We are feeling the pain and at the same time we are happy. Happy by the Mazin and they can give glory and be blessed that out as soon as it's possible, and it's possible within 2 weeks at the end of this November. But I thank you, and also I thank people that the first time was make remembrance of Mazin and Kibaidi. I make a video earlier stage to tell you Simon Lebe will carry the cross of Mazin and when all of them can be the past and the story. So right now in reality, I have a message to the Biafran people. I start from Governor Tom to be merciful.
Our dragon.
Declare the war with the men as a uniform. When you do that, Wike will support you. I say in it, there is a day war going on in the River State. There is more than 500 Fulani has going to attack the Mosul River side in the River State. The same thing in the the Benue State that is ongoing behind the zone. Benue State and the Ebonyi State and between the Enugu State. There is major attack. Want to take off. Governor, I want you to declare this war. Declare no election. Declare completely for us to stand up to make sure that we're going to attack the forum, the place they live in now, the place they occupy. Going to be stopping them because they're already moving behind the sea to secure you. So I want you to take action immediately. I call upon all the Igbo traditional leaders to retreat and take action immediately, that to have the whole truth, according to the British, that we are shouting and ranting against them. Yes, they are the master, but they say physically that kidnapping of Mazen Nanikam is Igbo leaders, not Buhari. It's Igbo governors, it's Ohanes and Igbo. They say they do that to be able to get present in Nigeria. And now they do that, the president is not coming. For me take the situation by Nigerian law, they don't have mouth to say the truth. So they have to claim the right. So sitting at home and our measurement have been proved that the failure, there is no election in Biafra land. So I want every leaders to, from the governors, to think who you be or who are you are, and to thinking that those people kiss and those people still don't listen to you. You think they're gonna end. So that is the message I want to give you people to, within 2 weeks, to demand of freedom of mass and from all the governors and all the Igbo leaders or Hanes and Igbo. 2 weeks without speaking it out, your own son, the spirit of Chukwuka will turn to your own son. They will be enemy against you. All these things we are saying, to kill these people, to kill these people. We are telling people, your killing is not our problem of the Biafra. No time to handle you. But if you mistakenly provoking, yes, your kid is 100% correct. So we're going to the point. So you people have to correct yourself. And at the same time, I want addressing every Biafran to understanding sitting at home is unconditionally, because why we're sitting at home? Because our leader is under danger. Our leader still being detained. Our leader's situation is worst. So there is no excuse or any reason to stop sitting at home. Also, sitting at home is increasing, that from Benue State to Kogi State, all the middle belt, to all the Biafran, what they call it, from Benin, Godomigodo, will be complete sit at home. Also have information to talk to Obaseki, to speak proudly, I'm a Biafran. Failing to do so, there is a consequence from your own people. Benin is minus 10 out of Edo State. 90% Edo State, included Benin, is Biafran. The names of your village is Biafran. The names of your grandfather is Biafran. Every Benin people understand Igbo language, speak Igbo language, even above Benin. So you pronounce it the way you want it. Anyone speak of a language understand you. So Baseki, I want to inform you that those Fulamis fall in the trawlers are going to put actions in November. They have to take big actions. So I want you to declare yourself as a Biafran immediately. And I want every Edo people to consult you for what I said. It's a serious issue. So we are moving forward. I want to tell the United Nations and the world, thank you to listen our message, thank you to be silent, and we are dropping the message that our silence will be a good news to you. Our silence that you don't recognizing Buhari is dead. Our silence you don't recognizing that Nigeria has been betraying international law and they are still dealing with them. Our silence is the soldiers are killing our families every day. Our silence is Janja Ufulami and the more than 11 terrorists are destroying our farms, our villages. We are silent that all our people run away from our land looking for surviving on their parents and their families are feeding them since they're Europe. We are silent and everybody who lives in Nigerians must be a Muslim person or follow me. We are silent. So that silent will declare our state. Our flag will rise up. And most important that this coming 7th of next month will be a day of total lockdown every part of Biafra for remembrance of Ayaba massacre. That Ayaba massacre is so important to bring the brain of our people because that shock related the attitude of what is playing out with the help of the missionaries as they tell them you can get your life, deny yourself or not, you change your name to waste your name just like in week everyone's. So I thank you all to understand this message. Very peaceful and quiet. Why I'm saying it because Biafra is in our hand. Less than 4 months. Our clock is a ticking. And less than 4 months. Everything will be very clear. I thank you the word that Biafra I'm listening to you and Biafra I'm now going to do what he asked us to do. And we are doing it. It's a away match and home match. It's abroad and home. So we're doing it in the Benue State to play the match that the people who live in IBB camp will not go back to their home. So we're playing it in a good match that every barracks, all those people, the barracks people, harborings, the criminals, one soldier man could put 24 of them inside his room or his territory in the barrack. But it's not a soldier. But Igbo people and Biafran people, I see them as a soldier because they're in the barrack. So all this rubbish will stop. So we'll clean it up and I thank you. And I use the opportunity to thank our brothers and sisters who have been isolated sit at home and the congratulation. And I use the opportunity to congratulate the men on the ground, Eastern Security, and all the soldiers and the Biafran goes and every measurement under Samuel Ebe by Mazen Nandikan as our leader, Samuel Ebe as our spokesman. I thank you, everyone's, and I use the opportunity also thanking our financial sponsors, our Mazukas, to be more strong. So I'm attack of Biafrans that will have to make it to donate how much we can. We need it 3 times in a month. Also, we'll thank the world that will let us to do what is needful and what we're going to do. Every international want to communicating to have only one spokesman, Samuel Ebe and Jacob, to be consulted. Do the needful of freedom of Mazen and the Kanu. I thank you all. Respect. Biafra is our religion. Chukwu Kababa is our God, truth and honest. Freedom of Mazen and the Kanu unconditionally. Mazen must be healed. And Chukwu Kababa will heal him. And they come out with us, we'll be okay. Rested. I end it to pray in a short prayer to call the God of Universal Chukwu Kabiawa to inform him that the way Obi is playing is Anwuchuzo is playing. I call upon Chukwu Okabem, I call on our God, call about every truth to overwhelming our goals, our brothers who died for this war, this fight, and these crucial times. And before, their spirit will be a soldier for us. Their spirit will be a secret for us. They will fight for us that night, invisible and invisible. I thank Chukwu Okabem to rise our spirit and arise our ancestors and our truthness and honors and our tears and our pains that never happened before. That thing they say that it cannot happen is what is happening in Biafra. Free the world, free the black people. The force behind that in this prayer. I thank you in the north, in the west, in the south, and I glorify you in the east and the central. Thank you, Chukwu Okabem. You say, this prayer must work. You say, I made it according simple. When there is no vote, no election in the Biafran land, this word is word for our spokesman, Samuel Ebe. I speak his word. It's up to him or when to tell you is this word. Biafran people, Obi cannot win election. Obi don't have any endorsed any candidate in all over the country, especially in Biafran land. There is no any governor endorsed them. They all I'm against them, but I'm just advise you. I want to inform you that according to the constitutions, the whole world in Nigerian constitution too, if there is no any a single state has not participated in election, there is no president in Nigeria. I want to talk to you, all the Biafran people, and talk to Governor Otto. No election. I talk to Wike. No election. I talk to all the river area. No election. Start from Anambra State. No election. So I speak to all the Biafran in the diaspora. You have right to read and control yourself and your family. There is no time to exposing who is wrong or who is right. If you want to be Biafran, stand no election. Trust my word. Trust Mazen Nangan word. Trust Samuel Ebe word. No election. And before that, we are working hard to send the message that our oil cannot go out of any country from this moment, unconditionally. We have a reason to do so. At this moment, I was addressing very careful and wisely. Everybody put the channel, no election. It's not about Samuel Ebe, it's not about me, it's not about anybody. It's about you want to be Biafran, right? No election. Only Samuel Ebe know the day Biafran will come. But I speak his word. No election. No election is the day for your Biafra. Freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It happened, and it's already happened. Holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the task we give Ohaneze Ndigbo, which is information he has. They are the ones has been the motive operandi of engineering, isolating situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, beside their failure by their claiming and demanding to give Igbo people tongues, has been misplacing. They never rise up to speak out and speak out to state their word. They are changing their word. They are not meant to be read anybody. This Obi has the one also use his own mouth speed up against Nigeria. There is not any single human being can repair Nigeria anymore. And today he changed his word. He's not a nation. He's not a leader. He can lead a nation. He's not someone who can be a leader of a nation. Look what is playing out. We'll look behind and watching. Water, our code. Apathy. We'll watch interest. Demanding of Janjaweeds. They don't want election. They don't want to be. They don't want to campaign. We're not started, but the world have to recognize him. There is no reason to election, only the reason to integrated Nigeria. Annex will be chaos. People will be chaos. Campaign will be chaos everywhere in northern Nigeria. They believe Islamist state. They told you by action to killing another people. You don't listen. They told you in any kind of the message. In this 2023 election, they will tell you clearly. They are not standing even in Nigerian government or article anyone. They are not believing that. They have 3 category leaders in northern state. So I put it in notice to the world to put their channel to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu immediately, unconditionally. As I said it, unconditionally, or immediately. And they put their channel to listen to our spokesman and to ignore the criminals has been doing business together with you, Western world, in a common sense as what they need, you feed them what they need. So the same thing I want you to know, what we need is the truth and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and stable region in Africa, Biafra. That is what our spokesman stands for it. It's not difficult for you people to communicate with. At the same time, I feel disappointing when a lawyer, as he calls himself a lawyer, blasphemes, have been being perpetuality and impeaching our struggle for his own feeding and blackmailing our struggle for his own feeding. I put it on notice and record. Okay, at the same time, I make it clear is anyone create any state, any place on his own way should be not interfere to our broadcast or interfere to anything at this moment. Those I speak know what I'm saying. Nothing can change anymore. Word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been spoke by Samuel Ebe. He take word on his heart. I thank you to address this message to you guys to understanding that this month is water. The code behind water. Everybody speak Chukwuka Abiyama. Is the key of water. Every media, God bless Chukwuka Abiyama. This Chukwuka Abiyama. Jesus Chukwuka Abiyama. Everything put Chukwuka Abiyama there first for the end. And thank you. Biafra is a religion, truth and honest. Chukwuka Abiyama is our God. Blessed name of Chukwuka Biama. Ise, Ana Gonele. Water. Apete. Watoro. Yes. I thank you. Everything has a beginning, has an ending. But I use this opportunity to thank the rest of the world to understanding our message was clear. Also, I want to inform the governors. I want to inform the governors and Nigerians to understanding that our activities, there's no one is a criminal, no one is kidnapping in the Biafran land. They are there to fight against police and the soldiers and fight against the Fulanis and the kidnappers and the killers, foreigners in our land. And I want you to respect yourself at this moment, immediately, to retreat allegation and retreat flame works and franchise perpetuals have been spread to the Western world like blackmail, just like Obi. Those things will be spread out. We are the authority not to enlanting, to be shouting to the Western world, to be assist us, not only to be informed like the way they are doing before, they inform for the fact. So we are fact informed, you understand it. Everything was us, even common to release Mazinanika, even common to release our people in the prison, even common to follow me stop kidnapping us, even common soldiers to go back to the everything was common being a peaceful experimenting. They refuse. Only one thing we have to sit at home means that we are being governing ourselves. So authorizing our sit at home now to be liberating Biafran unconditionally by Biafran willing. We force and give our spokesman the narrative and the directive of stand for the indigene of the land as what they ask for willing. And that is end of the issue. Behind this story, you are enemy of the creative, you are enemy of people, you are enemy of anything. Any country who supported this evil, or any people, individual supported evil, even between that Nigeria and I expect to the whole world, to be interlocked, to supporting anything to be against us. I will remind you our genocide. I will remind you things you can never forget in this your life. I thank you all. Chukwuka Biama is our God. Biafra is our religion, truth and honest. We'll end it here. Blessed name of Chukwuka Biama. You say, didn't just speaking. I love you all, Biafra. What we're gonna do, we have to stand one by one, equal right and justice for the slave to be go away for your life. Samuel, let me give you love. Maznanga give you love. What you gonna do? Pick it up and flying it on it. You see?